Yo.
Oh. Sorry, I was reading the session because there was so much reading going on this show. I ain't know what to do. What is up, sucker mother lovers? Baby, they was reading and writing and turning the page. How y'all doing, sucker mother lover? Baby, when I say it was beat makeup, badass Louis Vuittons, and a lot of reading and shade going on this show, I ain't know what to do. Baby, the reunion is here. We are in part one, part 3 parts? For real? Y'all had that much tea and shade going on? We had to do 3? Girl, please, where's my fan? Girl, if she whipped that fan one more time, like, I was like, okay, Kenya, like, I was like, Candy, your eye is about to be poked out. Your lash weave is about to come straight off with that fan in one more flip. When I say that Mr. Andy is banking in money, honey, he is just kind of like, baby, I'm about to read right, and I'm about to do all these shows and get paid. Was I the only one that felt like Kenya's dress looked like it was too big for her? Like the sheer part, like I was looking, I was like, I felt like that should have been tighter on her. I don't know if it was because of the embellishments on the dress that made it feel like heavier where it pulled it out. I don't know. But I was like, the dress, I just wanted to take it and tie it just a little bit tighter for her or something. You know how they do with the mannequins at the store where they had them mannequins, they had them clamps in the back that you use for paper? We should have put some paper clips in the back of her dress. So the shade started early and the read started early when Andy asked Candy when was her date set for getting married, and she was like,
we don't really want to say because we don't want nobody to steal it. I mean, you know, I'm just playing, but you did steal her idea. You did steal.
I was like, ooh, and let the reading begin. So Candy is finally suing Wiggy. I was like, it's about time that she sued her. Like, it was bound to happen. Like, hello? Now, right now, like, you should have sued her a long time ago when she first got on iTunes. Don't be tired for the money. Yes, you were. I probably should stick to comedy. Did Nene say, come on, wig? Oh, girl, disrespectful. Let me tell you something. At the very beginning, I was like, when is somebody gonna read Kenya her rights, girl? Because she was ready, and I was like, her face still, like, it's crazy because sometimes her makeup looks good where it covers up her bad skin, but on this one she just was looking real greasy. But she did pull out them blot pads during the show taping and was blotting her skin. I was like, well, I guess if you got to do it, you got to blot. Andy was like, well, so what does Pastor Bell, asking Phaedra, what does Pastor Bell think about you and your sexual ways?
Well, you know, my mother knows that I actually love large, fairly large penises, and I like to stare at them, and I'm a sexual person.
Stop trying to make it be that you're a slut bucket in a good way, like a great thing. Like, stop it. Like, no, like, you're a freak. That's usually how the pastor kids are anyway. Y'all know they say Catholics and the pastor kids are the biggest freaks. I'm Catholic. I didn't get that memo. I ain't no freak. I am a Virgo. Kendallin, nobody thinks you look like Beyonce but you. And when she was saying that, I was like, this had to be somebody white. No offense to all my white subscribers. I was like, hey y'all, hello. But I'm saying, like, for real, y'all know that, man, I done been called some of the craziest people. Now, okay, I'll take Carrie Hilson. And when I had long hair, a little bit of Sierra. But I was like, really? Somebody said I look like Wanda Sykes. We don't have not now our feature. The only thing we got like is hair. It ain't even the same. She got golden honey blonde hair. What is this? Like, really? Wanda Sykes? Damn, next thing you gonna say I look like Ellen DeGeneres. Y'all, did Kenya say she would be okay to have a threesome with Candy? Candy was
like, don't put me in that, baby. Do not put me in that.
Girl, you and your badonkadonk, y'all about to have a threesome with Crazy and Crazy. Y'all about to have a foursome because Kenya and both of her personalities gonna be there with you, and I guess your boo. Is it gonna be Todd? I know you ain't sharing Todd. Oh my God, when she was talking to Porsha and she flipped that fan 4 times. Please, 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 please. I was like, girl, you better have it, girl. She practiced with that fan. You can't tell me nothing different. I scared my co-host. I'm sorry. I agree with Nene about the thing about, we talked about this already during the season. Y'all can't come to my house 3 hours late and expect not to call or nothing. You just think that, what? Nothing? Like, y'all just gonna still come in and eat my beverages? Eat my food and drink my beverages? I don't care if I had a house full of people. Y'all ain't coming in. So she had a point. But she did say straight up that, I guess she tweeted about, I didn't know about this tea. Y'all sucking mother lovers, y'all didn't tell me about this. You know, I don't be on Twitter enough. But she said on Twitter, the main one asking for food, which housewife is always asking for food but don't need no food. And she's like, oh, child, that ain't nobody but Candy. I was like, oh, she just gonna, boom, throw that shade right in her face. Candy was like, child, please. I'm thinking, Nene, you ain't too far from a pork chop yourself. But I mean, y'all all look good. Y'all well proportioned, I guess. Nene, you ever thought about the fact that she's talking about, I don't throw shade, I just have my opinions. Your opinion could be considered shade, honey. You know you be throwing shade. Go on and admit it. It'll set your soul free. Nene, okay, it was something that you kept saying during the show. And I know sometimes, because it's times that I mess up words on here and then I catch them after, like when I'm editing, it's too late. So I understand. However, the saying is, if you dish it, you should be able to take it. Not dish. D-I-S-H. Not D-I-S-S. Your lesson in wordery. Let me tell y'all, I don't know who's gonna get the award for the most reading on this first one. I don't know, but it was a toss-up between Miss Porsha and Miss Phaedra. When I say pregnant Phaedra was reading and Miss newly divorced Porsha was reading, baby, they was reading right to left and right. Like those two, honey, whoo. When that fool said, I mean, you should be honored that I said Miss America and not Miss USA. I mean, for Miss USA, all you gotta do is wear a bathing suit to win. I said, girl, did you cheerlead it? Smurf it up. Smurf it up. My name is Trinity. Eat up. Smurf. I go to school. Oh, sorry. To break the rules. Eat up. Sorry, that y'all know that. Girl, stop playing. For her to think that Porsha was being disrespectful, that's just dumb on your part. Like, if you need to recognize what dingy is and what's being, like, what shade is. Why would this girl that just met you just throw you shade for no reason? Like, she invited you to the event. It wasn't like you asked her to come. So why would she sit up there and throw shade? Damn, can you take your medicines? Can ya? I definitely agree with what, so somebody actually wrote into the show and was like, you know, Porsha, like, you should be uplifting, you know, older women instead of bringing them down. I agree. However, going back to what Nene said, if you can dish it, you better be able to take it. Don't sit up there and talk about how young I am if you don't want me to call you old like mummy dust. You know what I was thinking about? And when I was looking at the second one, the little previews, I was like, I wonder how much of this Porsha's looking at, like, damn, like, I wish I wouldn't have said that. But you don't, unfortunately, something like this, you don't know. But I don't know, like, I don't feel like she was just completely blindsided about the divorce. Clearly she wasn't, because she said that she hesitated on filing because of whatever reason. So if you're not blindsided by this, I don't know if I would be uplifting. Like, I kind of would probably play it a little bit more subtle and not talk about my hand in marriage and my husband and she was jealous of my marriage. I don't know if I would have been doing it if I'd have known that I was on rocky grounds in my relationship. But hey, that's just me. No tea, no shade. Kenya, honey, Lord, if you watch my shows, my reviews, hello, how you doing? I'm gonna speak directly to you. Do you really think that Porsha's whole reason and existence on the show is based off of you and Phaedra's? I see. It's a good time to flip your fan and walk out, or you could twirl, whichever one gets you out the door faster. While you're outside, have several seats. We'll call your number when it's time. When Porsha told Kenya, you are bitter and aggressive, just sad. I was like, and it was funny because Kenya couldn't do nothing. She just kept just staring. Like, when she didn't have nothing to say, she'd be like, that's not even important. Next, answer the questions, boo. When she told her, you better stop with that fan before you draw out your contacts, baby, I hit that floor, got up and hit it again. That girl, Porsha, congratulations, girl, you 101 in reading. Welcome. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Cynthia definitely is showing us a different person every time she comes on. Now, one of the readers did write in and was like, I didn't like you at first, but you coming into your own. But then the next person that talked about it was like, you seem like you're a little instigator, a little two-faced. I'm going to go with a little bit of both of them. Like, I felt like Cynthia was trying to be a little bit too relevant on the show this year, where she just was starting all kind of mess or whatever. Ooh, girl, what I heard. Cynthia, you're absolutely gorgeous. Please sit what I call down. Thanks. Y'all, did y'all see her ombre of hair? Girl was beat. Oh, Miss Cynthia, girl, honey, I can only pray to look as good as you when I get to your age. How old is she? I don't care. She over 40 something. Girl, you need to share your secrets. That's what you need to do. They were doing workout videos. You need to do how to look like I got the fountain of youth. And that ain't all just makeup. I didn't see Cynthia without makeup. She got oldness in her face, but it's not bad. Like, you don't look at Cynthia and say, damn, she had a hard life. I want to look like that. Sorry, I'm doing my face exercises so my muscles stay up. Stay up. Mm-hmm. When they cut to Phaedra's face, when Kenya was talking, she was like, She just looks so annoyed. It was priceless. Y'all, when Miss Porsha went on Google, y'all can tell Porsha did her research and stuff, and when she read Miss Kenya, it was like,
you know what? Wasn't you saying that you was the first Miss USA? Okay, that's funny because when I went online, I looked up and actually you weren't the first Miss USA. Actually, it was...
Sorry, I forgot the name.
You were saying that you was the first Miss Black USA, but that was a lie. You are not. You sit up there talking about Vanessa Williams, but you don't never talk about the first woman that opened and carved the doors for you. What do you have to say about that, liar?
I have nothing. Next.
This would be a good time to pick up your face, girl. She called you out on national TV. That's what you get. But how would you sit up there and be so bold to say that you're the first black woman that ever, like, got the title when you were not? Like, that's just not something you say. That's kind of like how Costco was sitting up there trying to pass out fake rings as Tiffany rings. I mean, they were real rings, but they were trying to say that they was Tiffany and Company. I'm sorry. It's just certain things you just can't, like, slide and do. That's kind of like Beyonce stealing an idea from Rihanna, saying that she made it up when we all know that Rihanna liked to smoke blunts and talk about, throw it up, watch it all fall off. No! That's my shit. My co-host is asleep. What the hell? Excuse me. Sir, you on the clock. Camera's rolling. Could you come say hi to the people? Oh my God. I had to make sure my sound was okay because last time that thing said goodbye. No more sound. I was upset. I had a little cute little thing of him barking and stuff saying hi to y'all and all that. I don't know if he gonna do it this time. You acting like you have a hard life. You laying out on a desk that you don't even pay for, cuz. Yeah, you. We rolling like the camera's on. Remember? We talked about this. Here, about face. Look at the people. There you go. Just lay right there. Okay, Hoppo? You're gonna fall off the desk. So did Kenya deny being a copycat? She was like, I didn't steal the idea. So Andy said, so you were making a workout video before? And she was like, I mean, no, but they were asking if I was going to be in it. They just want to know. They were just making conversation. Now, I will say this. Like, before Phaedra even said anything about a work idea, you would look at her and you would look at Apollo. You would look at Kenya and you would look at Apollo and say, these two people love fitness. You would think that she would, but it wasn't originally her idea to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, come on. Now, we all know that was shade where you decided to do your own video because you got mad. Ooh, Andy, red. Ooh, Andy. You better read to me. I'm sorry. I didn't. The numbers I looked at, you actually did not outsell her. So I'm like, oh. So who did you have leak online to say that you did it? Who did you know that worked at Amazon to say that you outsold her? Like, that is a T. And when Miss Phaedra said, girl, just like Whitney used to say, girl, show me the receipts, I hit it. Like, she is hilarious for that.
So Phaedra, do you wear weaves?
No, absolutely not. I don't wear weaves. Now, every once in a while, I may clip a little small piece of hair, but for the most part, honey, this is all my hair.
Phaedra, you got in a weave ponytail now. That is not your hair. Not that synthetic shit sitting on top of your head. No. Girl, Miss Phaedra was reading too. Let me tell you something about Phaedra. Phaedra plays the Southern Belle and plays a dumb role, but every once in a while, Phaedra's lawyer skills comes out. She was like, that's funny. You sit up here talking about all this distribution you was going to do for me, but you could even make your own video a success and outsell me. Ooh, boom, in your face. She said that. I love listening to Nene laugh. I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of Miss Sophia on Color Purple when she was just sitting up there when they was all getting into it and she all's my life. I'm telling you, like, for real, y'all know that laugh. It's just funny to hear her laugh. I love Nene's laugh. When Miss Phaedra was calling her out and talking about how everything wasn't real on her, she's like, you know what is real on me? My heart. Actually, that's almost made out of silicone too, the way you act. Phaedra said you selling the booty video that was made in Mexico. Did y'all see everybody's face though? They was like, oh, like it was almost like they tried to play hide and go seek, like nobody could see them. Like, girl. Just close your eyes, they won't know you're there. Girl, yes, she like read, wrote, and turned the page. Girl, she said from your fake butt to your fake boobs to your fake relationship with Walter. Read, girl. Miss Phaedra. Girl, that baby got you feisty. Out of all that, only thing Kenya could come back and say is, you evil little devil. You mad? Don't be mad. Get glad. Kenya, we still waiting to see something about a multi-million-dollar film. Don't worry. We still waiting. So, Kenya is really feeling that now Phaedra's relevance on the show is because of her. Phaedra was on this season. Last season had nothing to do with you, boo. So, What exactly are you talking about? Then when Andy read her rights, it was like, oh no, actually we pretty much feel like she's very relevant. Like Andy, white girl read her. He was like, yep, actually, we actually have the footage here. Like that's how you read when you're not black. Yeah, he read professionally. Kenya, girl sit, good dog. I still haven't watched the video Gone with the Wind Fabulous. I know. I plainly forgot about it, and then when they showed like a piece, I was like, what is this foolery? They had a woman going in church looking like Phaedra. Stop. Like, oh my God. I'm gonna have to watch it just so I can get some laughter out of that. I saw little clips or whatever where she was like kind of doing like Beyonce Second Ladies. I was like, all right, you're pushing it. It's kind of starting to be like a little stalkerish. And then when they asked her the question, like, how did you feel when Beyonce, you know, said your thing? And she's like, I felt like Beyonce was Team Kenya. No, she's Team Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she was mocking you in a good way. Like, Gary, I'm going with the Wind Fabulous. Because it's funny. But Team Kenya, no hashtag, honey. Not that serious. Kenya, you really think that Phaedra went on a smear campaign? No, she was pissed off because you stole her idea. It's a difference. You went on a smear campaign. If anything, are you going to have a booty video knowing that that's what that girl was doing? Did she call herself Scrappy, basically saying that she was going to put her paws on Phaedra? Girl, you can play if you want to. I'm going to need you to know that that girl is impregnated, girl. Can you say felony? Read that. Y'all, when I say I'll be square dead front and center in front of the TV for next week, because part 2, honey, my soul can't handle it. I ain't ready. I'm ready, but I ain't ready. Anyway, Sacramento lovers, as always, this video is definitely long enough. I pray that there is sound. Let there be sound. I don't know what happened last time. It was because of my co-host. Sleeping on the job. Sir, we about to end. We about to end. It's your time to shine. All right, Sacramento lovers, thank you guys so much for watching and all your positive comments. Oh, side note, I love Revenge. I accidentally, see what I'm talking about? You say stuff on camera. I thought it was another show. I like Revenge. Revenge is good as hell. I just don't watch it. It's another show I forget about, so please forgive me. All right, Sacramento lovers, I'm out. Hold up, Tink Tink. Kenya, everybody was reading you your rights last night. Damn.